Well, hello and welcome to this English lesson about collectibles. Human beings are kind of strange. Some of us like to collect things. We see things and we like to keep it. Maybe we buy it, maybe we find it somewhere, maybe we put it on a shelf and then we find other things that are similar. People collect stamps, they collect coins, they collect rocks. There are all kinds of things that human beings collect for some reason. And in this English lesson, I will talk about them. So once again, welcome to this English lesson about collectibles, all those little things and sometimes big things that people like to buy and collect and keep, I guess, just to look at sometimes. So anyways, once again, welcome to this English lesson about collectibles. Trading cards or sports cards. When I was a kid, I collected hockey cards. A sports card or a hockey card or a baseball card or a football card is a card that has a picture of the player on one side. And on the back, it usually has more information and stats about the player. So I guess because I'm Canadian, as a kid, I collected hockey cards. I don't have any of my hockey cards anymore. I wish I did because I think some of them might actually be somewhat valuable. But as a kid, I collected hockey cards. You might have collected soccer cards, or you might call them football cards, or you might have collected, I don't know, do they make them for tennis? I'm not sure, but very fun. And then you'll notice they're called trading cards, sports cards, and then you also use the name of the sport. So you could say, oh, I collect baseball cards. I collect trading cards. I collect hockey cards. I really enjoyed my hockey card collection as a kid. I wish I still had it. I think maybe my mom threw it out, but I don't have it anymore. That's kind of sad. Coins. So this is a popular one. I have never collected coins. I do know people who collect coins where whenever they travel, they get money to use in that other country, and then they keep some of the coins or even some of the bills, like the paper money, when they come home. And then they might keep it in a nice display thing like this. This is probably a binder with special plastic pages in it that you can store your coins in. But a fun thing to do, I have a few coins from South Africa. I have lots of American coins from the United States. And I also have a few coins from other countries like Holland. And I think my in-laws gave me coins. Where were those from? I can't remember. I think from Haiti. I might have a few coins. So very cool. Coin collection. Collecting. Sorry, that wasn't a word that I just said. Collection isn't a word. You collect and you have a collection. Stamps. As a kid, I also had a stamp collection. The reason I had a stamp collection is because my mom had a stamp collection and encouraged us to collect stamps. Stamps are the little thing that you can lick and put on an envelope, or you might just make it wet some other way and put it on an envelope. In Canada, you don't have to lick the stamps anymore. They stick by themselves. You peel them off and put them on an envelope, and they have a value, and that stamp means you paid to send the letter somewhere. So again, a stamp is a little sticker. It usually has a beautiful picture on it of something from your country or a famous person from your country. And every country has its own stamps. So I did have a stamp collection. By the way, in this lesson, I will not be talking about like the strange words we use for the people who collect these things or what the actual name is, because we don't use those in English. There's probably a very interesting name. You can put them in the chat as we do the lesson. Bottle caps. So I had a friend who as a kid collected bottle caps. When you open a bottle of soda, or if you drink alcoholic beverages, a bottle of beer, you get a bottle cap. They're not as common anymore in this form. This was the form of bottle cap that existed when I was a kid, and they were fun to collect. We actually collected them as kids, but then we used them as play money. When we played with each other, we used bottle caps to pretend we were buying and selling things because they kind of look like coins. But again, a bottle cap, it's basically the cap of the bottle, right? So you have a baseball cap, but a bottle cap as well. And when you open the bottle, it goes ka-ch. There's your first sound effect for the day. Cans and bottles. So not only do people collect bottle caps, they might actually collect the cans or bottles that the drink came in. You can see here, this is a really old can collection, soda can, or I would call pop can collection. I can tell it's old because the cans don't look that way anymore. They look a little different on the top and bottom. But people might collect cans. They might collect bottles. Autographs. So I forgot to add something. People collect autographs now, but they also collect selfies with famous people. So an autograph is when a famous person signs their name. That's the phrase we use, to sign your name. They sign their name on a piece of paper, maybe on, like here you have him, that's Beckham, signing a soccer ball or football. They sign something with their autograph or their name, and then that's something people will collect. But in this day and age, people also collect selfies. They ask the person if they can take a selfie with them, and then maybe at home they get it developed and put it on the wall, or print it out and put it on the wall. But an autograph is the name of a famous person that you get from a famous person. I do not have anyone's autograph at all. Rocks. So this is the other thing that I did have as a child. I had a rock collection. In the area where I live, it's easy to find really unique rocks. Some of my rocks had sparkling parts to them. Some of my rocks were just white, or I had a few rocks that were black. I think I had a piece of coal as well. But a rock collection is something fun. If you regularly go hiking or go to the beach, or go somewhere where you see little rocks, you might pick one up if it looks interesting. Maybe the way it catches the sun or reflects sunlight a little bit. Maybe it's just kind of a neat shape and you like it. So you might pick up that rock and add it to your rock collection. I really liked my rock collection as a kid. I also do not know where my rock collection is. I should really talk to my mom about what happened to my hockey card collection and my rock collection. I think both have probably disappeared at this point in time.